All right, hey guys, it's Kayla. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try and get this message out without getting interrupted this time. It is April 1st, April Fool's Day, also full moon in Libra, and yeah, I'm a little late getting this video out. Like I said, I was interrupted the first time I tried to do this earlier today, and yeah, just gonna see what's in store for the collective today. And I already actually pulled the cards out because I did this reading earlier. And kind of what I'm getting is like the general energy surrounding you guys today and just in the world is Seven of Cups. And what I'm getting from this is basically just like all these different choices. And I'm thinking of kind of like capitalism and materialistic society, and how we as a society have been trained to need a million options of everything all the time, and we can kind of get paralyzed from having to choose from all these things and forget that life really is not supposed to be this complicated. It can be a lot simpler. And what I'm getting from the energy for the collective itself is, let's see, got to cover this up for YouTube because God forbid we show any tits on here. High Priestess and the World energy. You know what's up. You're sitting pretty. You've done the work, closing out some major chapters. We're right at the very beginning of the new astrological calendar here in springtime, and I shit you not, right after I pulled the World card, the very last card in the major arcana, the next card to come out is the Fool. And on April Fool's Day, I love it. Like, I knew this card was going to come out in today's reading, and it did. And it came out in the position of like, what's the action for the collective to take today, and got the Fool card. I love it. It's like, just let go of that old mindset, that old way of thinking. If you're watching this video, you're probably tuned into like the idea of not needing so much material possessions, so much just all of that classic kind of capitalist materialistic ideas of what success is. I got the Five of Pentacles today. It's the only Pentacle card that came out, and I think it's just reminding you to like not worry about not having much, because God provided everything that you need. You have everything that you need. I think I said this in a reading the other day, but as long as you're alive, you have what you need. The moment you stop having everything that you need is when you die. And along with the Fool card, I also got this Page of Wands card. Another kind of like new beginnings, fresh start. I also got this Six of Wands. And for the energy that you're letting go of, I got the Ten of Wands. This is like you're putting down all this burden, all this stuff. Like, look at this guy. He's carrying way more than he needs. Look at the Fool, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Wands cards are all just holding one wand each. The Fool his wand is attached to his little bindle bag there. And also, what I found interesting is, so we've got this Fool card. He's got a red feather coming out of his hat. Page of Wands also has a red feather coming out of his hat. Fool's got the laurel crown going. Six of Wands has the laurel crown going. Just one of those cool synchronicities I noticed. And For the energy you're stepping into, I got the Strength card. And this represents inner strength, not like physical brute strength, like I gotta go and pump iron at the gym all day long. This is like the strength that comes from being the high priestess, knowing about yourself, meditating, taking the time to truly study yourself and the world around you. Like the old saying goes, knowledge is power. Unless you're Cersei Lannister, then power is power. But that's besides the point. The general energy I'm getting today is just like, let go of needing to be successful in other people's eyes. Let go of the old traditional ideas of success, of worth, of value, and know that you have everything. You can let go of, you can be free. You can be this fool just leaping off the cliff with his little bag of whatever he carries around with him. This is literally me too. I live out of my backpack in a tent, which is why I'm doing this reading outside on a rainy day. Finally the rain stopped and it looks like the sun's coming out. Look at that. The sun's coming out. Which brings me to the last thing I wanted to talk about with this reading. I'll switch this around so y'all can see it. Cover up the hermaphrodite's boobs. As a trans woman, I totally relate to that one. But notice in every single one of these cards, the sky is perfectly clear. Either the blue sky in most of the cards or the clear yellow sky in the Fool and the Strength cards. The only card where it's not clear, that you can see the sky in, is the Seven of Cups. And I'm taking that to mean that, that materialistic, capitalistic, overburdened by too many choices, and is kind of keeping the rest of the world from seeing the clarity that's already there, seeing what's really important. It's obscuring the truth. People love to run away from the truth and hide behind all of their things and not take that look at themselves and see the real truth, which is that blue sky is always there, as the Buddhist saying goes. And yeah, it's hard to remember that sometimes when you're in this like Five of Pentacles energy, where you're just like feeling total lack, wondering like why God has forsaken you. But everything you're going through is to cultivate that inner strength. The only way to get better at something, the only way to grow your strength with something is by actually doing the things, confronting the things, and just living life. So with that, I think I'll say goodbye for today, and make sure you give me a like, subscribe, comment if anything resonated with you. This is a pretty new channel, and I just started doing the readings again recently after taking a few months off, so I could use all the support that I can get. I took the fool's leap and quit working for other people, and I'm trying to just make ends meet doing my own thing from now on. And it's been a fun journey so far, and I look forward to seeing all of you later. Love you. Bye.